Hey everybody, welcome to this exciting episode of Staggy Fish. Today, I'm going to be doing an overview of my brand new Hobie Pro Angler 12 360 XR in the OG camo color. This is a 2025 model. They've made some improvements over the previous 360s. I am excited to show you guys a lot of the changes that they made. A lot of it has to do with mounting motors, electronics, wiring, things like that. So we'll be going over all that and some of the accessories that they include. But long story short, I've wanted this color in a 360 for a long time. I actually bought a PA 12 180 in 2019 in this color. And then 3 months later, they came out with the 360. Of course, I had to upgrade. So I didn't get the color choice that I wanted. But I love this color. It's my favorite one that Hobie makes. I'll just get into a little brief overview here. So it is 12 feet long, as its name suggests. It's 109 pounds without anything in it. 133 and a half pounds with drive, seat, paddle, all that stuff. It's 36 inches wide, and the max carrying capacity is about 500 pounds. This is a pretty awesome day. I've been waiting for this specific kayak for a long time. Fast forward 5 years, here we are. It's exactly what I've been looking for a while, and let's go ahead and get into it, and then I'm going to do a little bit of fishing this afternoon. As everybody knows now, kayak fishing has been evolving quite a bit, so with that, people have been adding motors pretty much everywhere, front, bow, stern, side, all over the place, motors everywhere. So instead of having to buy a lot of aftermarket mounting options, now Hobie is including some molded in nuts to make mounting those motors a lot easier. So up front, you've got these two right here for a bow mount, and then inside, not much has changed. Now, one thing I will show you guys in a second is you get a electronic mounting plate that goes right there. You do not get a hatch, like a hatch bucket here anymore. They do include a rectangular hatch, which I actually left at home because I filled it with fishing stuff to bring with me, and I left it in my garage. But anyway, I'll show you guys that plate here in a minute. Close that, move up here. The only thing I've really added to this kayak right now is some stickers. Hobie eyewear, sun jammers, where this kayak came from. So what you have here is a large plate, because what a lot of people have been doing is actually eliminating the rod holders. And when they eliminate the rod holders, they have other plates here, which is basically that plate to run all their new electronic wiring. A lot of people are running dual graphs. I won't be doing that, but I will be using that plate. They include some extra through hole plugs to drill into that. So you have one on that side, and you also have one on the other side. Moving backwards a little bit to the drywall area, you still get all the 360 XR improvements that they made in 2024. This really made a big difference from the previous model years and the early boats. It's a much easier system to adjust and maintain. So you do still get all the accessories that you're used to from Hobie. You get the drywall plug, you get the tackle box storage. They also give you the rectangular bucket. I just don't have it with me because I left it in my garage full of all my fishing stuff. You get these rod holders that attach to the H rail, and obviously you get a paddle. Now moving on to the seat, they did change this mounting plate on the 2024s. It was just a flat plate. Now this is more of like a angled up plate that your seat mounts into, help distribute that weight, prevent any cracking that had been happening in some pro anglers. Another improvement they made, since everyone's got motors, there used to be a ridge right here, but now they eliminated that, so you can stack 2 big batteries, 1 battery, whatever you need down here. I just throw my tackle boxes down there, but I'm sure I'll be putting a battery down there eventually. And that leads back to your through hole mounting for your transducer cable, which is all the same with that Guardian transducer plate. That's my paddle mount. It's in the way. You do get 2 through hole wiring plugs back here, which I'm really excited to use because normally I mount my camera arm right here, comes off, and what I'm going to be able to do is put my I put my external battery right here. It's not very waterproof, but yeah, it works for now. But what I'm really excited to do is be able to run my external USB-C cable through here waterproofly and run it all the way up, attach it to a battery somewhere inside the hole where it's dry, and that should really make filming a little bit better. Now we're going to move on to the back. So They actually give you a nice large hatch back here for accessing whatever you need to plug through this power plate. In this power plate, you can pretty much mount 3 of those through-hole wiring plugs I just showed you earlier. Maybe just 2. 3 might be too much. But anyway, you can run that to your motor or your power pole, or your power pole and your power pole and your motor. So this is the biggest improvement on this boat, which I think is needed to happen for a long time. They made the Outback back in 2019, and it was ready for a power pole mount from the factory. In my opinion, this is long overdue, but I'm really excited that it's here now. So I will be getting another power pole, and fish just jumped. Anyway, what a lot of people will probably end up doing, you can see it in the Hobie video. They have their motor mount here, power pole, power pole. I think that's really heavy. So I'll at least be putting a power pole and a motor at some point. You can run all your wiring through here, keep it nice and contained on the inside of your kayak, and make it look nice. Same rudder and skeg setup. So I'll just kind of do a quick circle of the kayak here, see everything. I already have some mods planned for this thing. Probably be getting some catch Jake plates, the orange ones on here. And I think I actually am going to try to replace these with Lynx 8 trails so I can get the track in the top. That's something I wish Hobie would do. Maybe in the future they'll do that from the factory. And now we'll move on to this front hatch again. I said I was going to show you guys what this looks like. I haven't even put it in yet. So it does have some clips you bolt on, but they're in my truck right now. I didn't bring a drill or anything out here, so I'm just going to see how this thing even fits. How it's supposed to fit. Hold on, let me set this thing down. Okay, figured it out. You kind of got to angle it like this, then you can just slide it right up. So that will be attached to your mast mount. So it kind of blocks off your whole front area, except for a little bit of gap on the side. So it kind of eliminates the need to even have the hatch bucket. But okay, and that does it for our brief overview here of the 2025 Pro Angler 12. I will add that Sunjammers just got a shipment of these. It's about this end of December right now. So if you need one, just go ahead and give them a call, get your name on the list. Maybe they can add one. I know we have a couple more coming in. With that all being said, we're going to slide this thing in the water, see if we can catch some fish. But thanks for joining me on this little overview. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh my gosh. Getting on the fall. Trout on the hoodwink. We get to try them out. Hey, I literally just cast it out there and let it sink. Something ate it. I didn't even move it at all. Could be a good sign. Guys, oh my gosh, are you serious right now? I'm just casting them out and letting it fall. I'm not even working it. Just crushing it. That's a keeper right there. Get in there. I should be using my net. I'm not.